Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the crossword. It's Friday, August 27th. Fridays are not easy. Hopefully, easier than yesterday's Thursday, which was quite a bear. I had a lot of trouble with that one. Anyway, let's get started. What takes a licking and keeps on sticking? A scratch. What do you lick? A letter? Glue? Like the glue on an envelope? Hmm. Sticky, some kind of candy, maybe? Ink containers are sacks. Mahjong piece is a tile. Middle child on Modern Family? I don't know. Supermarket section. Well, that should be an aisle, shouldn't it? Huh. The only remaining wonder of the ancient world. For one? What is the only remaining wonder? Is it like Big Wall? I don't know. Bars that close. Presumably talking about like actual metal bars here. Bars that close. I don't know. Sandpaper specification. Oh, what do they call that? It's like toughness, right? It's grit, I think. Choreographer who received the Medal of Freedom. No idea. Scores? Gets? I don't know. Greek goddess who could turn water into wine. Could Hera do that? Probably not, right? Goes too far? Don't be misled by this. Red herring. OE, that's a promising start for something about wine in Greek. Wena. Kind of circle. An in-group. I don't know. Chef Lewis, who wrote The Taste of Country Cooking. Oof. Resident of Nintendo's Mushroom Kingdom. That'll be Toad. Stargazers need. Did we do this one already? Yeah. Stargazers need. Cloudless night. If we put the word night here, like that would work. Or less here. Edna? Adia? Circle. Hookups for a camera are sex tapes. Over the hilt with up? Over the hill. Washed up. And there's like one four-letter word that ends with X, four-letter name that ends with X in the whole world, I think. Sticking. Supermarket section. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of a specific section, like the meat section. A stamp. I knew I was thinking envelope, but I was thinking of the like adhesive glue that closes it, not yeah, okay. Ailey, Ailen, Iller, clear skies. Poramos. Stuck up couples at weddings are cake. What do you call the figurine you put on the cake? That's what they're talking about, but I don't know a word for that. Company that makes moving walkways. Does Otis make those? First word in classic song from The Sound of Music. Isn't it the? The hills are alive with the sound of music? Not sure. Is it doe? A deer? A female deer? I don't know. Either of those could be wrong. Hey, I'm talking to you. It's... I don't know. Do we look at this yet? Run from here to there? Huh. Something you might flip over. Something you might flip over. Don't know. Rock on the edge. Oh, an inner circle. Rock on the edge. They're talking about rock music or minerals? The edge of what? I don't know. It's A help? Aer lingus, okay. What can follow plus slash minus? Either or? Way too short. Margin of error? Not just in one's head. For real. It's calculated relative to the speed of sound. Must be Mach? Ingredient in the skincare aisle, aloe. View from the Oval Office, the Rose Garden. You're not in your head. You don't say in your head, you say aloud. Pyramid. Are they cake toppers? Is that what they're called? Span is a run from here to there. Okay. Flip a mat. Sure. You might get a date from it. A plum? Do those turn into dates? Are they the same fruit that just, like, dries up some? No, a palm. Worms? Worms? Huh. Stargazers gaze at orbs. So is Kosa, I think? Maybe it's Kosi, actually. Kosa is, like, something else. Yeah, guide. 2 or 3 guidebooks. Heat is right, I assume, yeah. Shopping spree? W? War me? Bizarre. Mandate. Fiat. Unit of measure in a tongue twister. She sells seashells by the seashore. Doesn't have any units of measure. Oh, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, probably. This must be a farce. Yeah. What is this, gerontology or something? As long as we're on the subject. Gee, I remember. Golly. Product whose name comes from the French for without caffeine. Fanta? Turnovers are a stat in a ball game. Make a turnover. Well, that should be bake, shouldn't it? Maybe I got lucky on A and Fanta. Before I forget, this wasn't as a rose something else, huh? I thought they had the rose garden. A swamp is a fen. Brain power. Telekinesis is a power your brain could have. Oh, it's not either kind of rock. Rock is a verb. To teeter is to rock on the edge. Answer me. Coda? Yes, closing bars of a song. Scores? Yeah, okay, so it is Otis, and a ton of something is scores of it. Panka? I have no idea what this is. Oh, song. Probably Sanka, right? San is French for without. Sans. We'll try this. Applies a salve to something if you soothe it. A new beginning. Neo is a beginning of a word that means new. Daniel in the Lion's Den. Painter? I don't know. Fundamental particles of bosons. Right? Like protons don't fit there. Sings to the rafters. Belt out. Preface to sharing one's POV. Imho? Really? Not sure. What about this down? Logos on Little League uniforms. I don't know. Vegetable related to garlic. A leek? Bread whose name derives from Sanskrit for bread. Roti? Chemistry lab compound. Well, ether, but I don't think that's right. Certain tax write-off. Don't know. An invoice if you bill someone. Oh, I am Fortune's fool. Probably Romeo says that. Rose bushes. You write off a loss. Rubens? No, maybe. Sponsors. Who sponsors Little League? Just let the kids have fun. San Francisco-based candy brand. C's? Missing funds. Don't know. Bowlers are made of felt. To take the bait is to bite. Bit of ceremonial attire. Maybe a sari? Not sure. Name that has left-right symmetry. Well, it's not auto. That's not really related to left or right. User ID. Civil offense is a tort. Tool that goes scritch, scritch, scritch in Peter Rabbit. Is that a hoe? Oh, is that so? It is either, I guess. Missing funds are... You're short if you're missing funds. Oh, no. Well, it looks like auto. Zach is wrong, though. Yeah, it must be Esther? Huh. I don't know what Esther is. Pretty good time for a Friday. 12.5 minutes? I'm not at all sad about that. How does that compare to my best? It is my new best on this account, anyway. Cool beans. Well, let's do the mini. Item of apparel often worn backward. A cap? Or a hat. 20 years is a score of years? Heave ho? Narcissist main concern. Me? TV awards? I don't know. Emmys? Lincoln, who gave the house divided. Abe? Military group? Army? Golf balls goes on tees, so it's actually a hat. Santa makes a ho sound. TV, oh yeah, it's Emmys. So why is Abe the theme? It crosses with home twice? Oh, the house divided. I see, hence the theme. This is actually quite an unusual puzzle because one of the kind of rules of American crosswords, although they can be broken, is no answer is shorter than 3 letters. There are rare exceptions when you're doing a weird theme, and that's kind of what they're doing here. But even in the mini, they very rarely break that rule. I don't remember seeing it ever before, actually, in the mini. And here, it's justified, I guess. It's part of the theme. But interesting. I remember seeing it in like a couple of normal crosswords over the years. I think there was one where they did something really weird, where they had like 3-letter answers that you had to fit into a 2-letter space. And it was such that the letter in between could go on either side. You had to fill out one of the squares with 2 letters and one with 1. But the letter in between could go either in the first word letter or the second box, the first box or the second box. it wouldn't make any difference for the across, and they arranged for it to also be right for the down, which was kind of cool. The downs were ambiguous, and there were two reasonable answers that could have one extra letter in them. So that's kind of cool. And there's one other that I don't recall the exact theme of. Anyway, just an unusual puzzle. I'm going to look briefly at the spelling bee to see what the pangram yesterday I missed was. Yesterday was when I did this accidentally, right? Immaturity. Or maturity, in fact. Toad hunt. Anyway, I don't really want to do the spelling bee, so hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.